So I thought it'd be funny to record a video as soon as I get home and be wise at the same time, so I won't have to do it later, or at least force myself to do it later. So I guess here's another daily video for a consistent upload schedule. I was forced to talk in front of class today, and well, everything I've been trying to learn about speaking and being more engaging in conversations, well, not just in conversations, but in the way I just deliver my words and thoughts and ideas, it all went down the drain. I tell you, it's when you're put in the spot, especially when you're in front of an audience, and in my case, my classmates, even though I knew the words to say, everything became scrambled in some way. Yes, there was a cohesive string of thoughts, but in order to turn that into words like this, where I sound like I know what I'm saying, I cannot do it as well as I do with this. Is it the people? Is it the fact that I'm in front of a classroom? Is it because it was not expected? I mean, the teacher, ma'am, just called me out of nowhere for like the second time now. She already called me the last time to read the gospel. Okay, this was for some sort of Bible class for context. I was assigned to read the gospel for the day, and I was supposed to say something like the gospel according to St. Luke verses 9 to 17 or something like that. Basically, you're supposed to say this before reading the gospel. I knew what to say. I mean, I said it now very clearly without much preparation. But when you're in front of the classroom, when you're in front of people, or up there or there or there, where the spotlight, see, the spotlight is pointed towards you, it just swirls up your internal thought processes. So I guess there's that. I am working on my volume. I do not know how loud I sound when I'm in front. I don't know if I'm this loud. I don't want to scream because that's one of my problems. Not really scream, but shout. Yeah, shout is a word. There are multiple instances where people would tell me to just go, like, tone down your voice, man. So apparently it's not all about just volume. You can't just go loud and expect people to listen to you, obviously. But there's this one guy who talks pretty convincingly. He knows what he's talking about, even though he doesn't look like he knows what he's talking about. That's just me being judgmental. I have a video on that and why I'm like that. He speaks pretty good English, even though it doesn't look like he speaks pretty good English. Again, there's a video on that. And he speaks pretty loudly, like whole. He sounds very whole. I know it doesn't sound very descriptive, but it sounds as if this guy was some sort of commanding officer on training camp or whatever. That's what it sounds like, even though his answer seems to sound like a laid back answer. So there's this contrast between the message of the thing he's trying to say and the way and in the manner in which he's saying it. So it kind of threw people off. I mean, at least it threw me off. So speaking, yes. How do I work on speaking like this? I'm pretty intelligible like this. I'm actually quite proud of how far I've come in the way I have improved my speaking. Yes, I still stutter here and there. Perhaps I can use the mental exhaustion for the day and the incident that just happened a few minutes ago to excuse this pretty lackluster and suboptimal way of speaking. Not really suboptimal, but I'm pretty sure I'm not as concise and artistic with my word usage, and I'm not as clean with my delivery in this video. I can look back at this and just watch it and see. So yeah, you have this new angle. I'm pretty sure I can work with this. In the in speaking in front of people, I don't really recognize, or I'm not as aware, because my problem is I'm too focused on what the people are thinking. I know this is a common problem, and I know I shouldn't really be worrying about this, but I am, because I'm Homer. Because I mean, it's human nature to to f- to be worried about what other people think. Like Mark Manson said, well, I'm not a fucking psychopath. Of course I care about what other people think. But there's this moment where I tried to exchange gazes with the people who were listening to me at the time. And when I said the beginning part of the gospel wrong, I tried observing if they had any form of reaction, because at the time because like when I was two sentences into it, I guess I was aware enough to know that, hey Homer, calm down. You've been preparing for this impromptu, not really quite impromptu. I was given 30 seconds to think and reflect. But I tried to observe if people actually give a fuck about me not knowing what to say. And I mean, they seem pretty normal. I'm actually trying to visualize that right now because I haven't really been able to internalize it up until now, until I got home. Because apparently you can get away with many things in life. I mean, people will care for sure, but only for around 5 seconds, and after that they'll be going along in their own businesses and minding their own lives. I switched those words. So yeah, I might record another video on a separate topic because I feel like it. I'm in the flow. I'm in flow state, even though I'm kinda mentally exhausted right now. It's been a long day. It has been a long day. And I guess that's an update video. It's more of an update video. I titled this video "Work on Speaking Homer." Period, please. Yes, yeah, I'll name it that.